It's all come down to this. For a long time, I've avoided using a mace so that I could feel its power only once I earned it. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to keep its special ability a secret, but that was never gonna happen. As you know, in the last episode, I managed to get a heavy core right at the end, and now it's time to craft the mace.
Hey everyone, welcome back to 100% 1.21, where I'm probably the most excited I've ever been for recording this. Because as you know, last episode, I finally got the heavy core, which I grinded so long to get this thing. And it's crazy to finally have it. Just look at it. I love the sound it makes when you place it. And, oh, it's not even like a player head where it'll like stick up against the wall. It's just always like it's on a block. Interesting. But I guess that doesn't really matter. And I will have to get another one, as I said before, for the haul. But I'm gonna do that later and off camera, because I think I've had enough time in trial chambers for now. Well, I mean, there's no point in waiting, right? Why not just craft it right now? It feels so weird to finally have it in my hands. I don't know what slot to take out for it. Oh, it comes up really slowly. That's... I guess it makes sense, because I know it's extremely powerful. Because what's the attack speed? 0.6. Way worse than an axe. And 6 attack damage, which I guess it's just if you hit them normally, it's only 6. But it doesn't have density. I don't know how much density does. And I don't know how much damage it does depending on the height. But I know it scales up pretty quickly, apparently. Like, you don't have to go up high at all. And, obviously, they're super powerful when combined with the wind charges. I might just swap my bow out for the shovel and put the mace there instead. And maybe I'll just keep that set up forever, I don't know. Because I know that it doesn't replace a sword because it's only good if you're high up. So it doesn't really work for normal sword combat, but it still should be a main weapon because you can still easily get hits with the wind charges. So I don't want to enchant it right now. Obviously I do have some books in here somewhere. Where are they? 2 density 4 books, which I'll be able to use. And I've got Windburst and Breach, but I'm not going to use them because I might as well just enchant it normally. And I'd prefer to get Windburst and Breach on the mace, so I don't have to keep rolling books for either of them, because I've got density here, don't need to worry about that. But I don't think I'm going to get max level for both of them, so it might take a while. Which I do have mending books, which I also got one from a vault, which was pretty cool. But I don't have unbreaking, so I'm going to have to try and get that as well. So I guess I'll wait until it's nighttime, and then I'll go out and just start using my mace on a bunch of mobs. While I'm waiting, I think I might actually just get started waxing everything, because just look at the state down here. It's horrible. I need to prioritize bulbs first, because they've been oxidizing so much. And it just gets so dark down there, so definitely need to do them. It's just, I don't know how much I have in here. So I'm just gonna have to break stuff open and just grab everything I can. And that really isn't much. I mean, it'll be enough for all the bulbs, but there's a lot of copper blocks that I need to wax, so yeah. Might as well get started though. And also something I realized, for some reason I thought I found the Ashen Wolf 7th, but I actually found it 8th. I'm not going to change it, but it's just something I realized, so just so you guys know. And just in time, I've finished waxing everything here, all the copper bulbs, just I need to do it over with the armadillos, but that's only a few, so it doesn't really matter that much. And now that it's night, we've just got to wait for the mobs to spawn. I mean, I'm probably gonna get the overkill achievement immediately, aren't I? There's some zombies over here. They can be my first targets. Okay, it wasn't fully charged up, but that still one-shotted. It wasn't, how much even is the overkill achievement? 50 hearts. It wasn't over 50 hearts. I wonder if it would be if it's fully charged, but yeah, it takes so long to fully charge up though. You need to like do the perfect wind charge. Oh, and I missed it. Okay. I need to also work on hitting it right. Okay, I can't get a good wind charge for some reason. Yeah, I'm one-shotting him every time. This is crazy. How did that miss? I'm not even going high up. But yeah, I need to instantly swap over. But I can't even go high up at all. Why can't I do this anymore? I just need a bit of practice. I'm surprised some of these aren't hitting. Am I doing something wrong? I don't know. I feel like I'm hitting them, but maybe there's something I'm missing. No, I don't know. I did it fine there. Oh, what about on this? Oh, I guess I'll do the spider. I can't go high enough. What if I just hit you with it normally? 2 shots. It's still powerful, obviously. Well, 1 shot there. I can't get it to fully charge though while I'm up in the air with the wind charges. Am I supposed to be able to do that? Do I need to have perfect timing? But I feel like I'm also not going high enough with these. I used to be able to do it consistently, but now for some reason I don't really go that high. Oh my. That knockback. I didn't know it had knockback like that. Oh, I missed you. Hold on. It's not very high, but it's fine. It still one-shots you. What's the durability? 500. It's got so much durability. I knew if you're like slightly close to it, you'd be knocked back. Like you wouldn't be hurt. But I didn't realize you could get knocked back like that. I think because the spider jumped. That was crazy. Oh, that was... Yes, that's even a weak attack, and it still one-shots the spider. Okay, what about the skeleton? Okay, it wasn't crit, but... Wait, that counts? I think because it was 2 blocks, it counts. Hold on, let me see this. Oh, okay, well I need to hit you, not grass. No? How did I smash attack the spider? Yeah, I want to try and get one where it's fully charged up. It's just I need some blocks, and I put away my shovel, of course I did. Okay, that zombie over there. I want to try it on you. I've got to at least hit him though, but if I do, this will get me the achievement for sure. Oh, I missed. Hold on. Okay. I'm surprised some of these aren't hitting. Like, I don't get how that one didn't hit. That didn't do enough? Like, yeah, one-shot them, but no way that wasn't over 50 hearts. That's a massive tower. Maybe the amount of damage doesn't increase as much as I thought. Or for it to be like a good attack, you need to be as close to the ground as possible. I'm not too sure how this works. I don't know, I think I'm missing something, because there's no way that isn't 50 hearts.
My understanding of the mace was that the damage increase between blocks was exponential, so I assumed 37 blocks would be more than enough to deal 50 hearts. I wasn't wrong thinking it's exponential, it's just the opposite of what I thought. As you go higher, the amount of damage you deal per block decreases until you hit 8 blocks, where it only deals half a heart more each time, assuming it's not a critical hit and unenchanted.
I don't know, maybe I'll go a tiny bit higher, maybe it's like just under. Okay, well, let's see if this works. I missed. Okay, after this I need to go back and restock on wind charges. Oh, I can't hit him for some reason. Alright, that's it. Those are my last wind charges. Still not enough, apparently. Does it need to be a mob with 50 hearts? Is that the problem? Like, it doesn't work if it overstacks? I don't know, because surely that's... I think that was 37 blocks. Surely that's enough. I mean, that's a mace without enchantments. I'm one-shotting everything. What's it gonna be like if I add everything else? I guess we go down and start enchanting, right? We gotta get at least the first enchantment. And then I'll add density on last. I do know what Windburst does, because, I mean, I guessed it anyway. I felt like it was pretty obvious what it did. Yeah, so it's just you hit them and then you go flying upwards, so then I guess you can just do chain attacks, which sounds really OP. And I guess the level improves how high up you fly. But yeah, I kind of guessed that, because it felt like it was pretty obvious from the name. But Breach... I have no clue what Breach could do from the name. I was thinking, like, the knockback effect, maybe it could amplify it, or it could make it deal damage, but I've got no other idea other than that. What's the base? Density, okay. Just unbreaking is crazy. I'm gonna run out of levels. I've gotten so many. No! I got rid of density! I'm stupid, I got rid of density. I need that book now. Oh, I should have put it somewhere, like in here. I'm putting that one away. Oh, why'd I do that? I wasn't paying attention. It only wants to give me, like, I'm breaking through. Okay, there's Breach 2, but that is not enough. Oh, I can get density 5. I didn't think it could go that high. Well, there's Breach 3. I might go for that. Only Breach 3. I'll take it, and then I reckon I'm gonna grindstone it. Just so I can get all the other enchantments. I need to see if there's anything that you can repair this with, other than just another mace. I mean, I guess if they're gonna do anything, it'd be a heavy core, right? Which would be basically the same thing. Just want to see, with a normal hit, does it do anything? Well, that was very helpful information. What about you, pig? Nothing. Okay. So, can't see anything different there. Let's try and actually hit him. Okay, why? I feel like the range isn't enough. That sounded louder. Do I have to have other mobs nearby? Maybe it is the knockback. Okay, I think it's definitely to do with the knockback, because this pig got sent flying and got damaged. Oh, you don't even get one shot? It does like no damage? Okay, I think that's what Breach does. It increases the knockback and deals damage, but not that much. Okay, I'm gonna go down and see if I can get Windburst now, because I think that would be so fun to play around with. Okay, turns out Breach is actually something completely different. I don't know how, that just... That looks so different though. The pig got sent flying and was dealt damage. I didn't think that was normal. But no. Apparently it just reduces the effectiveness of armor, which makes sense with the name. So technically, it's basically pointless here. Other than if I'm fighting an ominous trial chamber, or if they spawn, the low chance they spawn with armor. So it doesn't really matter that much. I'm still gonna add it, but yeah, it's not what I expected at all. And I actually thought it did something there. That's just normal. There we go. We got density 4 again. So that's back. Don't have to worry about that. But my levels are very, very low now. Oh, I'm gonna have to hope I get it here, because then I'm going below level 30. And I don't. Should I just risk it and see if I get anything else? I just get density 4. Wait, it doesn't even change the attack damage. I don't even get to see how much it does. That sucks. I don't know, I'm only getting Breach and rarely. It's either Breach 2 or Breach 3, so enchanting this thing might be really difficult. I've just done a bit of research, and I just found out density and Breach are incompatible. So obviously, don't have to worry about Breach now. Just go for density, because Breach isn't going to do anything in single player. There's no point. And also, the reason I can't get Windburst is because it's impossible to get it through an enchantment table. So, I might as well just get the Density 5 offer. So I've wasted a ton of levels on nothing. It's not a big deal though, so I'll just have to go out, find a librarian that'll give me Windburst, and just put it on through an anvil. And I don't know what I'm going to do with all these density books then, because there's no need for them. But there's also another enchantment that I can use that I didn't expect. I can put Fire Aspect on a mace. So definitely going to do that. I think I've got a Fire Aspect 1 book up in my chest, but I'll have to check that. So I'm just going to keep re-rolling until I get Density 5. Then we'll just go and find a villager that will sell me Windburst. Oh, there we go. Fire Aspect 2. Perfect. We can get this Fire Aspect book now. And we've just got to keep re-rolling for Density 5. Why is there no enchantment there? What? I can't enchant it. I put all my books away, so I'm going to have to do that one, which just wastes levels. There we go, back to level 30. So we can get Density 5. Along with Unbreaking 3, that's actually pretty good. Don't need this one anymore. It would be really fun to test out how much more damage I can do with Density. But to be fair, I'm already one-shotting everyone. But let's add Mending on and Fire Aspect. Which I really thought I would have heard about Fire Aspect by now. But nope. Completely new information. Not that I think it matters, because by the time you hit them, they're probably already dead. And also, I'm pretty sure the way Density works, it's not necessarily like Sharpness, where it's just increases the damage per hit. So I'll do the same damage with the hit. It just increases how much the damage amplifies depending on the blocks. Oh wait, what if I hit the phantoms? It's gonna be annoying to do, but that would be cool. There we go. Got that one. And that one was a weak attack because I didn't really fall very far. But it died to Fire Aspect, so it's all good. Oh, wait. What if I used it on this witch? Yeah, not even a witch can survive a one-shot from the mace. Okay, we've got this guy here. Let's see how long this takes us. After doing just a bit more research, because I had a weird feeling that there's a reason I can't get it from this villager. You can only get it from Ominous Vaults, and only level 1 I'm pretty sure. So I need to find 4 of them. Well, 3 now, but I've opened so many vaults to get the heavy core, and now I need to open so many more to get 3 rare books. That is so annoying. Okay, we're back from that village where we were very, very disappointed. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my local trial chamber over there, do a quick run with the mace this time, hopefully get the overkill achievement, because that should be very easy to get with Density 5. I don't know how I didn't get it without it. So yeah, I've got a bunch of other maps for trial chambers, because after that, after I do my one run, I'm just gonna go off camera and get all the other Windburst books by myself. Who knows how long it's gonna take. Might even get an extra heavy core, because I do actually need one for the haul, which will be next episode. And the thing is, I'm probably gonna get more than 5 more books, because I want to do something stupid. So we'll see how that goes. But while we're here, we should probably use this Windburst book, because I don't think I'll be grindstoning this mace. So yeah, let's put it on. Hopefully doing it one by one doesn't make it too expensive in the end. I don't think it will, but I haven't actually been able to use Windburst yet. So it will be exciting to actually try it. Is there like a pig or something? I need to get rid of that tower still. Okay, let's try it on this spider. Now, because it's level 1, I don't think I should be launched up that much, because I'm pretty sure level 3 is only like 8 blocks. I haven't really looked at it. I'll look at it once I get it. Okay, there's a lot more options now. But I'm pretty sure before it was nerfed, you could like be launched 18 blocks or something like that. But let's just see what it's like. Oh wait, you actually lift up quite a bit. That's actually, I feel like that's actually not that bad level 1 for chaining the attack. They get launched away so far, so I can't even chain it. Okay, I'm just going to the trial chamber now. Okay, here we go. We're back in. Okay, obviously, let's drink. I mean, I feel like level 2. Don't want to waste a level 3. Not that it really matters, though. And let's see what we can do with the mace. I mean, it's probably not great doing it with cave spiders, seeing as they've got a tiny hitbox, but might as well get that one hit in, right? Wait, there's a husk down there somewhere. Can I get overkill with it? Surely. Okay, just gotta do it right. Okay, never mind. There we go, but launched me up far, but not overkill, I guess. Can I... Hold on. I need slow falling again. I want to see, can I use slow falling? Can I use a mace with slow falling? I don't know. Surely it wouldn't do as much damage, right? Yeah, that just doesn't work. Okay, well, I'm finding out pretty quickly that the mace doesn't really work in the trial chamber, because everything's just hitting you all at once and knocking you around, and there's just so many enemies that you want more of a sweeping attack, because just taking out one isn't enough. Okay, I reckon if I can knock some of these guys off, then if I get up here properly, I feel like they might have died and I was knocked off. Okay. Or I can go for you. Still not enough. Of course it isn't. How about this room? Because I can like jump off here. It's not going to do an insane amount of damage, obviously, but it'll probably be better. Probably be the best room out of all of them. Or maybe that one room with 2 layers and there's like holes on the floor everywhere. If you know the one I'm talking about. Okay, at least it like one-shots the breeze, I guess. I mean, not like the breeze has much health. Okay, and I think that's it. Pretty sure I went to every room, and got a lot of keys. And I got a normal trial key, apparently. I don't know how that happened. I feel like if it's not going to be used for PvP, you can only use it just for fun. Just messing around and one-shotting everything. But other than that, not very great. Okay, before I go off and just grind trial keys, or ominous trial keys, I want to try and get this achievement. But how am I going to do it here? I feel like I have to pillar up, but I really don't want to. I could just lure something over here, and then drop down. Okay, just stay there, and how am I gonna get high up here? Is the creeper gonna come back out? Oh, there's no way. Okay, come on. No. Couldn't get out the water. I don't know. I feel like there's something weird about these mace hits. They feels like they should work, but they just don't. There is no way that's not enough. I dropped from so high up. I've got density 5. Okay, maybe once it turns night, I can like go on a tree or somewhere probably higher than a tree. Okay, we're back up here. I could, yeah, like go up there or something. Is there something down here? No, but there might be, because that's actually a good spot. Or like something off here. That's definitely high enough. Well, there's a skeleton there, but that's not close enough. Or can I just... maybe I can just go off that tree. Maybe that'll be high enough? Okay, like off here? Yep, there we go. Overkill. It wasn't even well timed, because I was like, yeah, a bit high off the ground and I still got it. Deal 50 hearts of damage in a single hit using the mace. That's, yeah, all of the trial chamber ones. It's just, I have a few, like, small ones that I'll do next episode in the cleanup, like that random crafter one, wherever it is. And there's one to do with, like, yeah, here. One to do with Wolf Armor.
It was time to hunt for 3 more Windburst books. After seeing that it's a 5.5% chance to get 1, which is even lower than a heavy core, I wasn't too excited. I began searching for trial chambers by simply digging at Y level 20 until I got lucky, which worked surprisingly well when looking for the heavy core. However, I soon gave up and began trading for maps. This is when I developed a new strategy that involved trial chambers always spawning near a village. I would go near the middle of the village, dig down to Y level 20, and then dig a 150 to 200 block tunnel in each direction. Around 70% of the time I would find a trial chamber, but if it happened to not spawn in a straight line from the village or it was far away, I would trade for the map. Due to lots of emeralds spawning in pots and trial chambers, only buying maps is still a very good strategy too.
Honestly, I didn't think it could get any worse than having to grind for the heavy core, but having to get a ton of Windburst books when I only got 1 from trying to find the heavy core, that was probably the worst it's ever been. I mean, luckily from the first 2 Omnis Vaults I opened, I managed to actually get Windburst, and then it was kind of downhill from there. I didn't get any for ages, but we're back, and this is what we ended up getting. 3 heavy cores, so obviously I don't have to use my mace for the haul. I can actually make another one, and I've got a spare heavy core if I need it. A bunch of ominous bottles, which, I mean, we don't really care about that, I guess, but I thought I'll just show it. And there was like iron and emeralds and stuff, but I didn't even really need it. I don't know why I grabbed it, so I didn't really show it. Bunch of diamonds as well, randomly. I don't know, I just thought I got a lot, and I left so many behind. I could have gotten so much more, but I needed inventory space. And then here we got 1 Windburst 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4. 2 mending books, luckily. I don't need them, but it's cool. So yeah, I got an extra Windburst 1, so that's pretty cool. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Definitely have no idea. Don't have some, like, plan or something. And then there were 4 other books that I randomly got from the Omnis Vaults, which I thought I might as well bring them back, which, I mean, I could have gotten them easily, but I thought, whatever, I'll just do it. So Density 5, Breach 2, Density 2, and Breach 1, which isn't really that exciting, but you'll see why next episode, I guess. So, let's grab these Windburst 1 books. I only need 3 of them. Before I actually add it onto the mace, I'll grab the anvil. I want to just take another look at what Windburst 1 is like, how high up I go, then put Windburst 2 on, then 3. Because Windburst 1 sends me up really high, so Windburst 3 must do like way more, right? I still have to get rid of that. I might do that after this. Are there any like pigs? Okay, so if I go like this, yeah, go up a pretty high amount of blocks, and I feel like I would have thought it's the same amount of blocks every time, but I swear I've gone higher. Okay, let's put Windburst 2 on it. Get this kicking, I guess. Get this kicking, I guess. Oh, that is very high. That was... I don't know how I missed that, whatever. That was so high, okay. I mean, it must be like a different amount of blocks depending on like when you hit, like the closer you are to the ground, so the more damage it does. Maybe, I don't know. And there we go, Windburst 3, my mace is done. Let's test it out. Wow, okay. that might be a bit OP. Wait, so how much does my mace charge back up then? Completely. I missed, but whatever. It completely charges back up. I thought the whole point was to have a slow attack speed so that it can't charge back up. Okay. That is not what I expected. That is so OP. Okay, so basically my plan today, after maxing out my mace, is I've got to unleash its full potential, right? So, there are 4 things I want to try and kill with the mace. The first one being really easy, and then the others being more difficult, but I still feel like will be really easy because it's the mace. But obviously the first one I want to kill is an iron golem. I was debating on whether to put it on this list or not, because I'm pretty sure it dies in 1 shot if you go high enough. But I thought, you know what, we'll just do it, might as well. And then I'm gonna go to the end and beat the Ender Dragon. Because I did say earlier I wasn't going to go to the end, but then I thought, oh, I could try and beat the Ender Dragon with the mace. So yeah, that's all I'm going for. I don't care about an Elytra not getting that. Probably won't even bother with the Dragon Egg. And then I want to go and fight the Wither. So I'll have to get Wither skeleton skulls for that. Hopefully that doesn't take too long, but I'll definitely just do that off camera. And then finally, I want to go to an ancient city, which I do have coordinates for it, because while trying to find child chambers, I found 3 of them, I think, or maybe even a 4th. So I've got a few to go to, but they are pretty far out. I want to try and kill a warden, which I think will actually be really easy too, especially with the wind burst. Like, I can easily chain it, but the only problem with that is you can easily get knocked back by the warden, but I think it should still be pretty easy. That's what we're gonna do today. But obviously we can't just go unprepared. We have to, I guess, get loot, sure, but I need a train. And what better way to do that than build a training course for the mace and wind charges, which I probably don't need, but I feel like it'll be fun. Now, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I don't really have many ideas on what I could build to train. So yeah, I don't know. I'll see what I can do, but I just don't think there's many things I can make. Unless I try and find inspiration. I could try and do that. Now, I want this to just be something kind of quick. I'm not going to build like a whole building. I'm just going to do like flat land, and then build like, I don't know, like an obstacle course for the wind charge and mace, like with parkour and stuff, I guess, and just training certain mechanics. I don't know, something small that'll probably take a lot longer than I think, but I don't know, we'll see. But I don't know where I'm going to do it. I could get rid of the village, but I don't really want to. I don't want to just take away their village. I think I might take away the forest over there, and then I'll build it there. I think that should be flat enough. I'm not getting rid of the village. I'm fine with getting rid of that forest. I think that'll be good. Okay, yeah, this looks good. I don't know how much space I need, but considering I don't have too many ideas, it shouldn't actually be that large of a build. So I'll just clear out as much of an area as I think I'll need. I'll probably just get rid of the trees here as well, just to make sure they're not blocking anything. And this should be pretty quick and easy, hopefully. Okay, did a bit of clearing up, and honestly, I think I'm barely going to be using the space I cleared up, so that's a bit of a shame. It took a little bit, not too long thankfully, and didn't have to do that much flattening. But yeah, just in case I needed a lot more space than I thought, I've got it. Annoyingly, it was more holes I had to fill in, not really mounds. There was like one small mound I had to clear, so I had to grab a bunch of dirt from my chests, so now I've got none in there, but I don't think I'll ever really be needing it. So now I need to go get the materials, which I shouldn't need that much, but from last episode I can actually use the copper waxer and the crafters for the tough bricks, and I guess copper, but I did actually turn all of my copper ingots into copper blocks, but I might just undo that just so I can use what I made last episode. Where is it? Yeah, all here. I did just a bit of grinding. I really shouldn't need that much. So if I go down here, I don't really know. What do I want to use? Obviously, I don't really want to use these. The thing is with this, that I didn't know how else I was really supposed to do it. I don't really need to use crafters, obviously, but I don't really need to craft these. I just did it just because I might as well, because I need to use the crafter somehow, and I don't really see any other way than doing this, even though that's not really what it's meant for. And I don't really want to put it in the chest up here, because it's going to be going into everything, but I only want it to go into one. So that's kind of pointless, but it's fine. I don't really mind that much. And I haven't really actually made it so that it's the right formation for everything. I mean, I guess we put it in here first. Why is that not going in? Oh, it's powered. Hold on. Why is all this powered anyway? Okay, that'll slowly go in. This is going to be a long process. While we have that going, let's put this into here. I think I'll just do this like this once, just so I can say I've used it, and that's it, because this is very, very slow. So I think I'll just put the rest of these blocks in here. Yeah, all of these are definitely not going to be waxed. I don't think I've got that much honeycomb in there, but that's fine. Okay, surely this is done. Yep, let's turn that on and press the button. And there we go. We can see it being used for the first time. Oh, that... I didn't realize... Oh, because that would be the door, wouldn't it? Yeah, okay, that's it. Opening and closing. I never noticed that. There we go. And we can let that back in very slowly. And while that's happening, we can put all this in here to be turned into bricks. Okay, and that's it for this. That should craft all of it. Oh, and that's crafting too. Wait, why is that crafting? Wait, hold on. These aren't sticky pistons. How long has that been like that for? I mean, obviously since I built it, but that's weird. I feel like I knew that too. I just haven't played this in ages, so I never got around to fixing it. And it should all be done, I think. Let's craft that then. And, oh, that's all gone already. I didn't realize that was done. Is this ready? It is. Turn that on, because it should actually work this time. Oh, I took the cobblestone away. Right, that's why. There we go, now it's working. Okay, and that's that done. I am never using these again, I don't think. I mean, this is the only one that's actually kind of useful. Why is that stuck there? Okay. Well, I grabbed that. Oh, that's not off. Okay. Oh, no. And, of course, we can see it flowing through. I never actually added anything to those two blocks. I'll need to do that. I can do that now. Well, I mean, after this is done, I guess. That's all done. So let's let this flow through. And then, yeah, it's kind of a complicated process because the way I made it, because I don't know what complicated redstone you could use to fix it. There, and then we let the honeycomb in. I don't even have a stack. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine. I don't really care about that. I was only going to use this once. It doesn't even matter if it's waxed or not, because I've got a lot to do anyway. So let's use this, I guess. I didn't know that actually powers the crafter, but that does make sense. And that does end it with one. Okay, now I'm just getting... Wait. Why'd that stop there? That's got enough blocks. Why didn't that... I don't know why that signal wasn't on for long enough, but it should be fine because I don't think I'm using this ever again. So I'm gonna grab all my copper blocks from here. I don't have the inventory space. Okay, well, that was my experience with using the crafters, or, well, in the way that I built the machines. And I think I very clearly demonstrated this is not how they're supposed to be used. Okay, well, we're here, got a bunch of materials that hopefully I don't need to use all of them, because I really don't think I'm going to be building that much, but I always say that and it never ends up like that, so we'll just have to see. But the first thing I'd like to do, obviously you can see here, I've got armor stands. Probably way too many, but it's alright. We can probably find a way to use them all, because if you didn't know, if you have armor stands with a mace, you can do this. You get sent up really high, and the armor stand is obviously still here. So, we can put this in a way that it kind of creates an elevator. That just got rid of it. So, we can kind of create an elevator to kind of practice the mace. I was kind of planning to only go up a few blocks, but because it's Windburst 3, I'm gonna go high very fast. Very, very fast. So, let's just create something. Okay, yeah, something like that. And then I can like go like this. And then go high up, hit another one. Wait, is this not gonna work? If I hit it with fire aspect... Oh, it actually burns away. Okay, I didn't know that's what caused it. Oh, I didn't need fire aspect on this, and I'm not gonna grindstone it. What if I have water in there? Surely that would prevent it, right? So now if I go up... Okay, yeah, I didn't think that it opens the trapdoor though, because of the effect. And the armor stand moves around. Oh, I also didn't get hit up, so why did that happen? Okay, yeah, still go up. It's just the trapdoor's constantly flipping, which is kind of annoying. Okay, that's a solution. If I have the trapdoors always powered, then they don't open. But how do I make that look normal? I'm sorry. Well, I mean, no witnesses, right? Okay, so that works, I think. Yeah, that works fine. But how do I make it look normal? Or does it not matter if it looks normal because it's just like a training course? It doesn't really matter. Okay, I was kind of gonna do like a pole going down, but because it currently connects to the armor stand, I don't think I'm gonna bother, but I'll keep the blocks there. That goes 18 blocks high, I think, which might be a bit too much, but we'll see. Oh, okay, nope, not high enough. Or we could just go here. I reckon we start building it here, maybe? Yeah, I need to get rid of that, but I'll do that after. Let's just test this first. Perfect. Okay, I missed it, but you get the point. Okay, yeah, the only problem with it is it's really easy to hit your head, but I don't know how I'd fix that. You know? That might be a better option. Okay, so this is 21 blocks up, actually. And apparently that works perfectly, so we'll go up, I reckon 2 more times, and then that'll be it. And now, I won't go 21 blocks up, I'll go 10 blocks up, and then I think there'll be a platform where I can practice clutching with the wind charge, because I don't really want to do it falling down there, because I don't know if I'd die. So yeah, we'll just have water at the bottom, and we'll do a wind charge clutch just on a platform here. Yeah, probably something like this, and then there'll be water down there. I just need to get the coordinates so I can have it right. Oh, we'll do a 5x5, just in case. Okay, we've got the landing pad here. I guess we might as well test it out, right? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bother like housing them in something cool. I'll just do something quick for everything, because yeah, it's not really meant to look too special, I guess. Okay, let's test it out. Okay, pretty easy. Clutch that, and we can just fall down. Easy. Maybe it would have been better if I fell a bit before hitting the target, but it's fine. Okay, and for the next one I'll build over here, it's something just really simple. All it is just towers for practicing the perfect wind charge. Because I tested in a creative world to see how high up I could go. I got to 12 blocks, and then I tried to look at the wiki to see if that was higher, but after I did that, I couldn't get to 12 blocks anymore, so I'll try it again here, but I don't know, I don't think it's possible. Even though I did it, I don't get it. Yeah, we'll just do like podiums like that, I reckon. Okay, there we go, we've got the podiums, each differing in height. Okay, easily just get on top of this. And then, okay, I messed that one up. There we go, get on top of that. And finally, on top of the 11th block, which, yeah, it seemed like it was just the right height. So, I'll just see. I'm not even getting close now. Yeah, it seems like I can't do any better. I don't know. Okay, I've got an idea for a third one, which I just completely forgot about it when I was building the other two. And I've got another idea for this, which I'll get to after. So if I come over here, I've dug out this big area here that is basically just going to be another big pool like that. Except it's not going to be I'm diving into it. It's going to be a bit different. Okay, yeah, for the floor, I thought I wanted to try like this spiral pattern as a reference to like the flow banner pattern and the pottery sherd, or I guess also the chisel top that I used. I think it's a pretty nice design, so I'll keep it there. There we go, it's all filled up now. And let me go grab an armor stand. And I'm going to store them in here. I might move this chest, I don't know, I don't even know if I'll keep it, but I'll grab one armor stand out, and I can just place it anywhere. And basically, the way this works, it's just basically like a moving target for the mace. So I go up, hit, okay, I don't know, it wasn't supposed to go up like that, that might be a problem. But yeah, as you can tell, it's kind of annoying. You need to kind of hit it earlier than you normally would, which isn't great because of the water, but hopefully that's not that big of a problem. But if I try it again, okay, hold on, I need to get used to this different timing. Yeah, and you just basically keep hitting. I don't know how that one didn't work, and it should move around because of the wind burst. But as I saw there, it went up, and I'm a bit worried it'll then go outside of here. But I don't know how that happened. It's not really that effective. I thought it would move a bit more. Maybe the water's a problem, but I have to have it, annoyingly. Yeah, I don't know. I can't seem to hit it without being in the water for some reason. I don't get what that's about. But anyway, so a way to fix this, I mean, it's not really fix it, it's just an extra thing. So I thought of a way to get down. I'm pretty sure I won't even die from there. I'll just get to like, I'm pretty sure I tested it and it was like 3 hearts. But I'm gonna still keep the water there just in case I want a safer way down. But I decided, because I've got an extra heavy core, I can turn that into a mace, keep it in a chest here, and then I can basically use that to slowly drop down and hit all the armor stands as I'm dropping. And that should slow my fall and save me. Okay, there we go. Let's make another mace. Feels weird having 2 now. Okay, so before I put it in here, I want to actually try this all again. So we go up, again, again, and again. Clutch with the wind charge, and then I can drop down if I want, but right now I'm just going to go down like this. I'm hanging off the edge. I missed it again. Okay, I didn't hit those ones apparently, and yeah, I guess I get close to death, but not quite. There we go, there we go, just like that. I should probably put mending on it, but I can do that later. And I mean, I can just repair it with the breeze rod, which is really cheap and really good, so it's not really that big of a deal. So yeah, also with this one, I guess you could put multiple armor stands around if you really want, but I don't think you really need to. It's probably better to just have the one, and it's a bit hard to even hit them without hitting the water anyway. And now I kind of want to build over here like some sort of obstacle course with a few mechanics with the wind charges and like wind burst. But I don't really know what I'm gonna do for that, so I might need to do like a bit of research or something. So I reckon I'll make something up here off camera, then I'll come back to you, show it all off, and I'll test it out until I can beat it. And then I can start going out and killing the 4 mobs that I want to kill. I've done it. I've made a nice and simple obstacle course to do with wind bursts and wind charges, which we can take a look at over here. And I was thinking of making it look like a bit nicer, which I probably will, but not to the extent I was originally planning. But yeah, I think what I'm just going to do is just add supports to most of the blocks, except for those ones. Or it might just be the platforms, actually. And I'm going to have to do it while it's raining. Shouldn't matter, though. So obviously we got some simple wind charge jumps. Hopefully I don't mess up on... If I want a real challenge, I'll do, if I fail, I have to go back to the start, but we'll just say right now the platforms are checkpoints. So yeah, we got that nice and easy, or I guess not as easy as I thought. Now we just got some wind burst jumps, which are actually pretty far spaced apart, like, but it's not too hard to like not go far enough, I feel. But it's not too difficult. Okay, I'm just missing that hit. I don't know why it's only that one. There we go. And if I want, I can clutch, but apparently I hit the floor. So, yeah, I guess I failed that, but it's not really part of it. Then here, we've got a wall run, which can be kind of annoying, I've found. Okay, I hit myself away. I just need like hug the wall. Yeah, okay, it's not too difficult, but in some cases I found it to be a bit annoying. And then now, for the last 2, it's just harder versions of the wind burst and wind charge jump. But they shouldn't be too difficult. I feel like this one's easier, honestly. I mean, this one might be harder. Yeah, because I missed that there. Oh, why is that open? I need to fix that. I don't know why that's open. And there. I tried to use my bucket for some reason. Forgot I had a wind charge. But yeah, beat it. And then now we've got the harder wind charge jumps, which should be pretty easy still anyway. Okay, I messed that one up though. I didn't get a good jump. There we go. And last one. Just have to clutch. And I missed it again. Okay, but yeah, you get the point. I think it's pretty nice. Don't know how else I could have added some variation to the different skills. Not sure. And yeah, there's a torch there, so I thought that would have stopped it. Added it to all the little platforms there, and I think I'm going to keep the wall just floating. I think something I will do is at least add a path around it all. With I think just polished tuff will get the job done. Then around it, maybe like a mix of cut copper and normal copper. The path is done, and yeah, it looks a lot better like that. Connects everything all together pretty nicely, I think. Maybe we should move this chest though, because now it's in a very odd spot. Oh, and yeah, I also added mending onto the mace. I guess I kind of didn't say that. We can move it here though. Over here. And then we can put the rest of the armor stands in. Nice. Oh yeah, and the reason I extended it over here is because I reckon this is where it starts, because there's already a path branching over here, which is very lucky. And it's, yeah, actually like the perfect size. I didn't make it, it just spawns like that, which is pretty cool. Okay, now that I've packed everything up, it's time to just practice it all and prepare for my fight with the Iron Golem, Ender Dragon, Wither, and the Warden.
I grinded every single one of the challenges I built for hours. until I could complete the obstacle course without failing. Then I knew nothing could stop me.
Okay, there we go. I definitely did all those things I just talked about. You can believe me, right? Okay, now before I go out on my journey, I want to actually make some potions. I don't actually have any nether wart. I guess we can't do this right now. I guess we'll just have to use that on the warden and the wither only, I reckon. Because first up, I'm gonna go find the ender dragon. And along the way, I'll get the iron golem because that's like the outlier on this list. Okay, where are we going? Back there. Oh, and there's a village over there. Okay, good thing we can knock the iron golem off the list because I was hoping the ender dragon wasn't first. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can just one-shot this guy is the thing. Okay, not one shot, but this will kill him. There we go. Okay, there's one knocked off my list. Okay, I might just... I'll go down this cave. And then we'll see if I find anything. Oh, there we go. This hole just like drops into it. That's pretty cool. What? But there's no spawner. That's weird. I don't really know what's going on here. Oh, this took forever to find. I swear I've been here for like half an hour just looking for this. Okay, I guess we should put the eyes in. A 2-eye is pretty good, honestly. And yeah, I think we might keep our ender pearls there, just in case we need them. Because I want to kill the ender dragon with the mace, I'm thinking of doing it mace only. Meaning I'm not going to go destroy the end crystals. I mean, if it's really annoying, like if it takes a really long time, then yeah, sure, I'll go destroy the end crystals to make it faster. But I'm hoping I can just do it with the mace because it's just that strong. But I've never really tested the mace out with the ender dragon, so I don't know how this is gonna go. Like, I've tested it out with the warden, just messing around with it. But that was also only with Windburst 1, not Windburst 3, so this might be a bit more chaotic than I think. Let's go. Okay, interesting spawn, I feel. But it's fine. All we have to do is just wait for the dragon to perch, and that's it. Because I think I'm good with trying to hit her with the mace midair. I mean, I could try. It might be fun, but I think it'll be a bit too difficult is all. Oh, there we go. Took you a while. You better not fly away like immediately. I just feel like it might be a bit annoying. I feel like I'm gonna get flung back pretty easily doing this though, is all. Let's try it. Oh wow, okay. There we go. That's a lot. That's actually a lot. But you are just gonna heal it all back though, so does it really matter? So yeah, I think I might have to get rid of the crystals. Shouldn't be too difficult though. Okay. I'll wait your perch. Hold on. Come on. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, come on. Get me up. You're just knocking me away. How did that not hit you? What's your hitbox? Okay. I don't know what your hitbox is. I'm hitting your head. Why is it not working? There we go. There we go. Ah, didn't take that long. Alright, well, I killed the ender dragon. Don't really care about the dragon egg, don't care about an elytra. Might as well just go. Okay guys, we're back from the stronghold, back home. And do you notice anything different? I decided maybe it's finally time to actually go around and use all the honeycomb I've collected, because there was a lot more than I thought there'd be. I've been able to wax almost every single block, all down there through the path, and almost all of it up here in the dog enclosure. It's just the roof that I haven't been able to do all of. But it's looking way better now, and kind of feels weird that everything's not like a blue-green. It's all orange, like it should be. And that's not the only thing I did off camera. I also managed to get all 3 wither skulls I needed. Were they always light blue? I feel like they changed that, because I know they changed the rarities. I don't remember that being on it. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Oh, I completely missed this. And I also got some nether wart while I was there, so I can actually make some potions, because I'd like to have strength for this one. I don't think I'll need it, but it'll be helpful. I think for this one I'd like to have swiftness. But I don't think I'm really going to need it for the warden fight, because for that I'd like to have night vision, which probably won't really do anything, but I'd like to have it at least. Okay, there we go, strength 2. There we go, we've got our potions ready. That should be it. Or actually, I think there's one more thing I'd like to do. Because I feel like maybe I should have done it before the Ender Dragon, but the 2 biggest threats out of the 3 bosses, because who cares about the Iron Golem, is obviously the Wither and the Warden. Although I don't think they're going to be that scary anyway, considering how powerful the mace is. So, before I run off and kill the Wither, I want to head over this way, which I guess I can probably find a spot to actually fight the Wither over there, so I guess that works out, because I don't want to do it anywhere near my base. There it is, I can see it peeking over. The Woodland Mansion, because I think having a totem would be pretty helpful. Probably not going to use it, because I had a few of them in the 100% 1.20 series and I never even got to use one, but it's not like I was in any extremely dangerous situations. I also want to make sure I get them with the mace, just because. And I also want to see if I can try and get a Vex with the mace, which will be pretty annoying though. Okay, I don't know how you blew up, but I guess it doesn't really matter. It's not my house. Oh, wait, there's one. Okay, just hiding around the corner like that. Okay, let's surprise him. And you're dead. Immediately, before you could even do anything. Oh, wait. Is there one in there too? Oh, can I get a Vex? There we go, I got a Vex. First try. Because it was just standing still, I guess. Oh, I can't do it here. Yeah, I couldn't use the mace there, unluckily. I feel like there's got to be another one. Yeah, there we go. Can charge. There we go. Okay, I'm pretty sure like only 3 can spawn, so I can probably get out of here. Wait, hold on. I only got 2 totems. I didn't pick one up. Okay, I'm heading back now. No, I didn't. Okay. I don't think I actually walked anywhere near the evoker after I'd killed it. Okay, I think I've found a good enough spot. I mean, the thing is, I'm not even really going to be able to use this totem if I've got this. I mean, I can switch to it. But, yeah, it just seems like it's not going to really matter. Let's spawn the Wither. Alright. Didn't think I'd be doing this. Drink my potions. And let's go. Come on. Oh, wait, you're too high up. Oh, I can't even actually, like, use the attack. Hold on. Come on. Get down from there. Yeah, I think I have to get you into the second phase first. Oh, well. Or actually, hold on. I might have an idea. What did I just throw out? I just threw out my sword and it just got exploded, I think. I don't know how I just threw something out. Oh, that sucks. How did I throw anything out? Do this, and now I can do it. We are gonna go way too high though. Okay. Wow, I'm just gonna die if I do that. It was like over here. Yeah, there's no way it survived. I'm pretty sure I saw it get blown up. That sucks. That's gonna take forever to get back. Actually, it probably won't be that bad. I've got 71 levels. Oh no, that's just such a stupid mistake. Why is that skull so slow? Okay, that's weird. Okay, there we go. Now you're in your second phase. Let's just... Can I... Okay, you're still really low... You're still really high up. Hello? Okay, this is just annoying at this point. You're kind of ruining everything. Okay, I'm not able to get blown up. Let me use Windburst. Okay, right when I was able to, just hit me away. How am I not using it yet, though? Okay, come on, can I use this pig? Let me hit the pig, you're just being annoying. Okay. And there we go. Okay, that was a lot different than how I thought it'd go, because the wither just kept being too high up. I thought I'd easily just be able to keep using Windburst, but nope. Didn't really feel like it, I guess. And out of that, I lost my sword. I still don't understand how I threw it, though. Oh, wait, what? How did it end up over here? Wasn't I over there? Okay, that's really weird, but yeah, I got the nether star. Well, let's head home and prepare for the fight with the warden, which will be, I think, the only one that actually goes to plan. Or, actually, I feel like there's a chance it won't go to plan, because when I was just messing around with it, the darkness effect is just very annoying when you're falling down and trying to hit the warden, because if you're too high up, obviously you don't know where the warden is. And I feel like with Windburst 3, that's going to be a big problem, because I obviously only tested with Windburst 1, as I said earlier, which was fine. So yeah, maybe none of them will go to plan after all. Well, we're back home after the fight. We've got our nether star, which I've got a plan for, as I said earlier, but that won't come until next episode. And I'm hoping it turns out well, and luckily got my sword back, so it's all good. Just had to use all of my levels, but I wasn't really using them anyway. So I guess we can put the nether star in here. So now, all I have left to kill is the warden. But before I go and kill the warden, I want to do something else quickly. It shouldn't take too long, because as you can see, I've already done most of it. Well, at least the big and boring part of it. That took way too long, way longer than you'd think. So, obviously, if you haven't figured it out, this stairwell used to, you know, have a floor here, but now it goes even further down. I wonder where it leads to, which I have actually said I was going to do this a while ago. At least I think I did. I don't know if I said specifically I was going to do it like this, but I don't know. Maybe I did. It takes forever to get down. It's so far underground. There we go. Made it. And yeah, because of the slabs, it doesn't really work nicely here. So I decided having stairs like that is better. Even though it looks a bit strange, it's better than just having a top slab here. Okay, so then if we continue over here, and then we turn here to an even longer hallway, we can start to see it up ahead. And if you haven't figured it out already, it's the XP farm. It doesn't seem like it's that far away, but when you have to dig out this many blocks, and then go and find enough copper and tuff to fill in the spaces, it takes a long time. I think I might do chiseled tuff here. That might be a good idea. I might just get rid of all that. I might just do that. And then back here to do something different, I might put like copper here. But I don't know how. Maybe I'll use like the grates and I'll put like polished tuff behind it. Does that look weird? Like just really unnecessary? I feel like it does. Maybe I'll do all grates. I think I'll keep it like that. And then over here we'll make the entrance to the enchantment table, which will just be another ring. Oh, okay. That's really bad. That is not what I wanted to do, but that makes a lot of sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Okay, and we can place the grates down. There we go, just got one spare. Okay, there's the floor in. And we should probably turn on the lights while I'm thinking about it. I reckon I was gonna do bricks like normal, but maybe I'll just do chiseled tough bricks. Okay, and then for the roof, I want to start with some cut copper stairs going around like this. Like, what if I just have lines running through, I guess it's just across, because I'm gonna have it just connecting to like these. But then in the middle, I could have another bulb. Because I don't know what else I'd add. I guess I could do chiseled copper. But I don't think that has the same effect. Oh, actually, no. Because I reckon I'll definitely do chiseled copper. Because it works with another thing I want to do. I ran back up all the way a bit ago. Which was really annoying. To grab a lightning rod. Because I want to have that hanging down. Then I want to grab my grindstone. And have that hanging off, even though it obviously doesn't really connect. I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, I could just get rid of the grates here and put the crafting table and anvil down. I think I might just do that. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do that much. I don't think I missed any. I mean, it's really hard to see from in here, because... Oh, wait, that's one. You can't really see much, so there wasn't really too much point in me doing this. Now it's done. I just need to grab an anvil at some point and I'll put it there. Looks a lot better. It's just such a shame that it takes forever to get down here. Okay, I decided, because I put the coordinates in chat of the ancient city, I decided instead of traveling like 10,000 blocks to just go in the nether and travel like 1,000. So yeah, I'm around about where it should be. I'll just have to travel a bit more once I get to the overworld. I didn't even get subspace bubble for that. Alright. I'll probably just dig around here and then see if I can find it. Oh, it is so open. I just went into this random cave. And it's all here. That's actually really cool. Yeah, it's very open here. Okay. Okay, and I'll make a tunnel over here. Okay, we'll place the bed here. Respawn point set just in case. Okay, I'll get a bit closer, then I'll drink some night vision, then I'll have strength ready for when I need to actually fight. Okay, drink night vision, grab strength out, and yeah, that is, wow, I like never use night vision, this doesn't feel right. Okay, here we go, here we go. I can't see. Oh, I should go like up the top of there. If I get a hit from there, that is such good damage. I can probably use that. Oh yeah, he's definitely heard me. Oh, I think he's just killing the bats actually. That could be it. Can I like hit you with that? There we go. Surely now he's angry at me, right? There we go. Look at this. This feels like cheating. I might just use it this once. Maybe I won't even be able to hit him. We'll see. Oh, I missed him. I missed him. I missed him. Okay, eat that, eat that. That was bad. Okay. Let me hit you. That's the most annoying part about this fight. It's just like impossible to actually hit him sometimes. Okay, just eat another god apple, because why not? Okay, getting a few good hits in. Oh yeah, it's so annoying because he just hits me away. Okay. Oh, I didn't even drink strength. Okay, I forgot about that. That's bad. I got a few hits in without that. Okay, another god apple, because why not? I might as well use them. Okay, come on. Another one? No. Just have another. Just knocking me away now. Oh, you're dead? I didn't clutch that. Honestly, a lot easier than I thought it'd be. I kind of want to do that again, but actually hit you with this time. Because, yeah, this will be so cool. There we go. Hit you again. And, no, not again. I guess. Never mind. And you're dead. All that waiting just for that. It was still fun though. That just shows how broken the mace is. And I've clearly gotten a lot better at using it, because that's obviously what this video was about. Now, I know you guys probably thought this would be the finale, because, yeah, last episode, 88%. That's 12% off. You've been doing like 30% every video, so surely this is the last one. But if this was going to be the last one, it would look a lot like the finale from 100% 1.20, or even worse actually. I've got some things that I want to do that don't necessarily go towards percentage, and obviously I finish off every series with the haul. If you watched 1.20, you should know that, which takes a while to actually make. So yeah, I don't want a really long video, and it wouldn't surprise me if the finale's a really long video anyway. I'm gonna leave the last, I think it's like 4% for that, unfortunately. And I'm sorry if you have a problem with that, but just know, just because it says there's 4% left remaining doesn't mean there's like barely anything left for me to do. I've still got a lot I want to do. Well, it sure was a very fun and interesting journey, scaling from fighting an iron golem to the ender dragon to the wither, and then finally to the warden, the boss that was never meant to be fought with. But the people who said that also created the mace, so don't know how true that is. I mean, I feel like this has gotta be the most anticipated episode, right? Like, it's the mace. That's what this whole episode has been centered around. Clearly the best part of this update, and it's just been such a fun episode, and I hope it was fun for you guys too, because we made a whole training course over there. We killed the warden. It was just amazing what we did today, and I hope to see you guys next episode in the finale as well, where 100% 1.21 will be over, which will feel weird when that happens, so I hope to see you there.